Yo guys, it is Wednesday, it is the 30th, it's the evening, so I'm literally just about to head out to the Date Escapes event. I cannot wait to see what Clikd has to offer and see what the night has to offer. So let's head on out. Got an assistant coming, but I've got to carry this bloody thing. My baby. So we have literally just pulling up. Got my gal Katie right here. She don't know why she's trying to hide. She's gonna help me film. Say hey.
Hello.
She's gonna help me film the entire event. Hopefully she'll have a spot for speed dating, so I'll get her on. Obviously I'll be doing it as well. We're just pulling up here. Well, here we go. Hey guys, welcome. We are at Clikd in, where are we, Freddie?
We're at Chino Latino on South Bank.
On South Bank. This is Freddie, the co-founder and the starter of Clikd, is that correct?
I'm head of partnerships here at Clikd's dating app, and I'm also a member of a little TV show called Made in Chelsea.
Oh my gosh. Hashtag superstar. So Freddie, what can we expect? What can our audience expect today in terms of who are taking part?
We've got some really exciting personalities coming along. We've got everyone from Love Island, The Apprentice, got a few of The Circle, even some Made in Chelsea people have come south of the river. That's how big it is, mate.
Of course. I mean, well, if you're here, then they're also going to come and follow the fish, aren't they? And will you be taking part today?
I will not be taking part. My quest for love is ongoing and dry, and no, I'm here to distract everyone from all your shitty chat up lines, mate.
Oh, exactly. Thank you. Don't tell them my secrets, Freddie. Don't tell them. And last thing, so there's something about a holiday that it can potentially be won today. Can you tell us more about that?
Okay, so the idea behind it, this is why we're special compared to a lot of other speed dating events.
Yeah.
So over the course of the evening, you've got a little form that you fill in, basically say yes or no to each of the partners that you sit down with.
Nice.
At the end of the evening, we've got an algorithm that throws everyone together and it brings out the couples. So it's like live dating.
Yeah.
Which is weird for millennials, isn't it? Going out on a date live with someone.
Everything's supposed to be so digital.
Wait, what? And at the end of the evening, they all get thrown into a pot, and we'll take out 2 couples, and we'll send them away on holiday the next weekend.
Beautiful. And can you tell us where the prizes holiday for this evening is? Are you allowed to tell us yet?
I'm not allowed to tell you. They are mystery holidays.
Okay.
So that's sort of the fun behind it. You've got to meet someone for 3 minutes.
Yep.
Decide whether you want to go away on holiday with them.
Yeah.
Have no idea where you're going. Turn up to the airport.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's mad, mate. Honestly. I wouldn't do it. I don't know why you lot.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what, if you want to find someone, you've got to put a bit of effort in, don't you? You've got to put yourself out there. And last thing, for anybody who hasn't come to a Clikd dating app event before, why should they come to yours?
I mean, firstly, because we get good-looking guys like you along. We get beautiful girls. If we could spin the camera around, that would be great. Go on. You know you want to. We have amazing people come along. It's such a nice... A lot of people, when they come to speed dating events, they assume it's going to be very, forced and sort of cliquey and all the rest of it. So relaxed here. Booze is flowing, everyone's very chill, everyone's so nice. What more do you want?
And free drinks and some free food as well, so what more do you want? Awesome, well we can't wait to get involved, take part. Freddie, hope you have a lovely evening, and maybe we'll chat later.
Likewise, let's do it.
Awesome, thanks man. So basically, because everything's digital now, what you do is you say who you are at the top, and then as you can see there's a name and a number by everyone. So everything's very digital. So you have your 3-minute speed dating, and then right at the end, oh look, we've even got a half-time break right there as well. And then right at the end, you click who you like, see how many yeses you get. I guess it's almost like see how many swipes you get. And then you just press submit and see if you match with anyone at the end. Exciting, that's very cool the way they've done that, as opposed to just kind of paper, and I guess it saves the trees as well.
Tonight is all about bringing your A game and bringing a bit of personality. A little bit like our dating app. It's not just about one. My name's Freddie Brown. How are we? I was a bit nervous about hosting you tonight, so I prepared a few lines.
Mine doesn't, that's why I wore a hat.
You're paid to say that.
We have gotten all the matches together and randomly selected 2 couples. It's Will Dobell and Isabel Armstrong. Anyway, we can pray silence for our next couple now. It's Daniel and Molly Steers.
So we've got Katie here who helped me out, and Freddie, obviously,
Freddie B. Brown.
took part. Katie, what was it like for you?
I very much enjoyed it. I've never speed dated before, so it was an interesting new experience, and I enjoyed being brought food and wine.
It's not bad, that, is it?
It's quite nice.
And what
It
was
was like
it?
a high class, like sophisticated speed dating event.
It was.
Did you feel like a lot of pressure was on you though while you were doing it?
I didn't, if I'm honest, I didn't like how the men were like standing above you when you met them, because the women are sitting down.
Oh, I see.
So like it was
Okay.
always an approach of a man coming from like above you.
So
which
maybe
was a little bit domineering.
maybe more space would be better next time, where you had space to stand up and say hello to them and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't quite know how this could work, but the choice of
Boys moving
women
or girls moving.
yeah,
Okay. Maybe if the first half the guys move, second half girls move, but we'll try and work that out.
Yeah, I understand.
Excellent.
Also thought the name of that was.
Darling,
Also
it's
think
not
that-
swiping like that. Sorry, come on.
What was it like having 3 minutes to talk to someone?
I would have liked longer. I think 3 minutes is enough to connect with someone, enough for you to gauge a few things of interest. But maybe 5 minutes would be a bit more time to engage with people, but maybe a few less guys and a bit more time. But then at the same time, I can contradict that by saying I liked just getting a bit of a nugget of something that I liked, and then you could kind of chat with them over a drink afterwards. And if it was worth it, then you chat to them at the bar.
And after you've done the first few, finding a
Yes.
rhythm, were there certain things that you started to ask each guy as you were speed dating each one?
I found myself being a bit more direct by the end,
Okay.
asking what I wanted to know.
Can you give us an example, maybe a
I
question?
didn't
you
necessarily want to know what they did. I wanted to know what they cared about and what their passions were. Because sometimes, we don't have jobs that we do love every minute of the day, and you can gauge a lot more by speaking to someone about what they're passionate about than what they necessarily do to earn money.
And last thing, if somebody was going to come to this event,
Yes.
what tip would you give them ahead of time so they can really get the full enjoyment and experience from Clikd?
I would come with an open mind. You'll meet a mixed bag, a very mixed range of individuals, of people from not necessarily who hang out normally. So yeah, come with an open mind and a bit of energy, and be prepared to have a few drinks.
So all in all, it was a good night. From the moment I got there, the energy was fun and it was exciting. The drinks were flowing, the food was being served, everyone was looking great. And there was a real nice diverse range of people, which was a nice surprise. At these sort of semi-high profile dating events, I kind of prepared myself to be around the same kind of people, you know, like the same kind of crowd. But there were people there who were in the beers and there were people there who weren't in the beers. And that was nice because then it kind of got you away from the press and the glitz and the glamour and focus on actually seeing if you have a connection with the person. And I'm not gonna lie to you, there were some very beautiful people there. I'm talking the girls and the guys. And I'm not specifically talking about people from Made in Chelsea or Love Island, though I was worried I was gonna run into a certain someone. If you know, you know. But it was just a nice environment where people were just there and open to meeting new people and perhaps make some new connections. Whether that was romantic or just a friendship. I think the reason a lot of us struggle to find someone in social settings is that we're not open to engaging with someone new unless we see them as a potential romantic thing. Whether that's because you're not attracted to them, or maybe they live too far away, or I don't know, they voted for Boris Johnson. But not every new person you meet has to be a potential partner. And you shouldn't be meeting people that way. It puts on way too much pressure. And instead of focusing on just having a conversation with them, you're thinking,
do they tick this box? Do they tick this box? Do they tick this box?
They could become a friend, or someone you end up working with, or someone who you meet your next boyfriend or girlfriend through. Also, you can meet someone, have a great chat, and they tell you where the best place to get burritos is, and nothing more. You never know. Also, everyone had name tags, which was great because you'd be halfway through a conversation and be like, oh my gosh, what you're saying is so amazing, but I can't remember your name. Ah, okay, your name's Lucy. But then for guys, it could be a bit awkward because it would look like you were just looking at her boobs. Ladies, if you ever have to wear a name tag, just wear it up here, okay? No guy wants a sexual harassment case because he was trying to pronounce your name. Is that Lucinda or Galinda? No, what's the letter after your nipple? And of course, we're in 2019, so everything is digital. Brownie points for Clikd. So as you saw in the video earlier, when you get there and you sign into that app, there is a list of people's names and the numbered table they're at in the order in which you'd be speed dating everyone. And again, that's really helpful, especially having the order, because you'd be like, oh, the second person I talked to, I really got on well with, but I can't remember her name or the number. She's second on my list. Perfect. And everyone that you liked, you would dot yes, and then you would submit it at the end. It did kind of feel like live Tinder, like you're swiping tables to get matches, but it is better because you're actually making a judgment call on an actual conversation you've had with the person where you can get their energy and vibe, as opposed to, you know, 5 pictures on Tinder with your boobs hanging out. The one thing I would say is that 3 minutes per person felt so quick. By the time you got a flow and rhythm to the conversation, the bell rang and it was time to move on. But then the flip side is that you would obviously want to carry on the conversation with them, and you could do that at the halftime break or even afterwards, which actually then helps to building something. Leave you wanting more. That's a really good strategy. So I know sometimes people feel that speed dating feels desperate and it's like, oh, I'm actually going out and speed dating people. But if you're gonna use Tinder and Bumble and Hinge and all those apps, then speed dating is actually no different. In fact, speed dating is better because you're actually meeting people in real life and having a conversation with them and then deciding whether to, quote, swipe left or right. I had a really fun time. Katie made a couple of new friends, so it was a good night all in all, a really fun evening, and the energy was top notch. For more things on guys, girls, and dating, make sure you click that subscribe button so you don't miss a thing. And as always, keep it slick. Pow.